Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I wholeheartedly appreciate your efforts to be here and watch my video because I'm going to be sharing plenty of information with you because this is all going to be related to the spoken English as well as your oratory skills. So if you want me to personally guide you and mentor you and help you succeed this journey of learning spoken English, then just be with me and comment down below what you expect from me, and if you are interested for one-on-one sessions, I'm going to be there. First thing is, I want you to be very positive and optimistic person, because whatever you think, you are going to attract that in your life. So if you are positive, you are going to attract complete positivity in your life. This is one of those books that I highly recommend. The name is The Power of Positive Thinking. It is going to boost up your confidence level. Also, you are going to be more refined and sophisticated person. You are going to be more organized and carefree person who is always chilled, who is laid back, polite, humble, decent person who is loved by everyone. So for that you need to make some changes, because you know what, sometimes I used to be rude, so I didn't like it, because then people started making distance from me because I usually spoke the truth. Then I tried to work on my way of talking so that I be more humble, because I'm from Haryana. I think that's one of the major reasons that I was not polite, and now I'm trying to be more modest. I want to accept things and expect others that they also be polite with me. So whenever I'm angry or I'm mad at somebody or I'm pissed off, then I prefer to be silent in that situation. But if I want to vent out the frustration, then I do it on purpose. But by mistake, I never do it, so I don't regret it later. Fine, so in this video we are going to be discussing some of the sentence structures. So first one is it takes. Example, it takes time to learn English, so don't lose hope. Or you can say it takes me 3 hours to reach my hometown from here. It takes a few days to build a new habit. So these kind of sentences you have to make using the sentence starter it takes. So this was for basic English learners, okay? This video is going to be fruitful for the basic learners, the intermediate learners, also the advanced learners, because I have content for everybody of you. Next is I would rather. I would rather means you have some different preference, you are going to do something else. For instance, you have two options. One is you are being offered a cup of coffee. Second one, you are being offered a glass of orange juice. So you can say, oh, I'm really health conscious, I would rather take orange juice. It means you are preferring something else. Like you have to pick one thing, so you can say I would rather go for it. Okay. Next is I do have something. Simply you can say I have a book, I have a watch, I have paper, or I have a book, anything. So there you can say I do have a book. I do carry a notebook with me whenever I go to classroom. Or you can say I do oil my hair twice a week. So it means you are emphasizing here that I really do it. So I do take a shower every day. Otherwise simply you can say I take a shower every day, but here you are not putting focus here. You are not throwing light. You are not bringing the attention here. But if you want some attention, you want to emphasize it, you want to highlight it, you want to amplify something, then say I do go to gym every day, okay? Don't you say that I am lazy, I'm not a couch potato at all, I'm really proactive. Fine, then I have this conditional, that is if I were somebody. So if I were, see, I is singular, still we are saying were. Why? Because this is imagination, this is imaginary. So you have to say if I were you, I would definitely go to dance classes. It means you are so chubby, you don't take care of your health, And if I were you, it means if I were in your place, then I would definitely do something about it. I don't like fat on my body. I don't like this kind of figure, or I don't prefer to eat the things that you do. I'm really health conscious. So I can't stand these things. So there you can say, if I were you, I would definitely do this. Okay, if I were a prime minister, I would bring drastic changes in the country, most probably. Fine. Next is run out of something. It means you have shortage of something, you have scarcity. There you can say, I'm running out of time, means I don't have time. Or you can say, I'm running out of money. I run out of clothes easily because I get bored of them. I never feel like wearing them again and again, and I don't like repeating my attire, my outfits. Alright, so run out of something means you have lack of something, there is scarcity. Next is, I would love to browse through your Almira. I would love to browse through this latest collection of your books. It means I just want to see whether I'm able to take away something from it or not. So browse through means you just carefully want to check it whether the thing you want is available there or not. So browse through. This is a phrasal verb that you can use. Next is, I can't help it. It means I can't do anything about it. Things have gone out of my hand. Everything is beyond my reach now. I just can't do anything. So there you can say, I can't help it, sorry. There are so many ways to apologize. You can say, I'm sorry. Next is, I beg your pardon. Then you can say, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. And in response, you can say, oh, don't mention it. It was nothing. Or you can say, oh, it was the least I could do. Like if you have helped somebody and he or she is being so grateful to you, you can say, oh, it's not needed. Don't mention it. It was nothing. It was the least I could do for you. Okay. So these are some different ways that you can use. You can make some notes of whatever idioms, whatever phrases I'm giving you, so that you can remember them for longer. Otherwise you are not going to be able to retain them, and most probably you will end up forgetting all of it. So just listening and watching the video is not sufficient. You need to put some efforts if you really want to be a fluent and advanced English speaker. Okay, it needs efforts. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes you from outside as well as inside. So just don't watch the videos, put some efforts. Alright, next is, have you thought of that? So it's used actually sometimes for the warnings, like you want somebody to be more careful, more cautious about the actions that he or she is going to take in the near future. So you can say, have you thought of the consequences it is going to bring? Have you thought of the chaos it's going to bring into your life? Have you thought of your past circumstances when you did the same thing? Okay, so have you thought of this thing? Have you thought of something? Means you need to think twice before taking action. Fine. Then many times it happens that you are not able to express yourself because you regret and you have some pain within, and before saying what you want to say, you just want to make other person understand that your intentions are not wrong. You don't intend to hurt him or her in any way possible. So then you can say, actually I don't know how to put it, but I want to say that you don't look good today. So you don't want to be offensive, but you want to say it politely, so you can just say it this way. I really don't know how to put it, but the dress you're wearing, it's dirty. Actually, I'm being so rude, but you can come up with some other examples. Alright, I don't know how to put it, but I don't know, something has changed within me since the day we met. Oh wow, this was something good. Next, I think I'm going to be giving you some vocabulary words. So first one is condone. Condone. Condone means to accept something that is not generally accepted or agreed upon. So you can say, you can condone the delay of the notebook submission because ma'am, I was really under the weather since last couple of days. So condone the delay means condone the action that I have done, means you just accept it now, because then I'll be very grateful, because this was like I was compelled to submit my notebook late because I was not well, so I couldn't come to school. So I think you can condone this act. It means you can just hush up the matter and don't create a mole out of a mountain. Okay. Next is recollect. Recollect means when you try to recall something from the past, you can say, I'm not able to recollect what actually happened at that very moment where the theft took place. Alright, then elsewhere. Elsewhere means somewhere else. You are not going to find it here in this market, you need to look for it elsewhere. It means go somewhere else. Elsewhere. Okay, then the words like fasten. Fasten means you need to do things in a quick manner, fastly. So fasten it up. Okay, do quickly, hurry up, chop chop. They're getting late. Next is loosen. Like loosen up a little bit means just lighten up a little bit, relax. So loosen up, and it can also be used for clothes. Okay, you need to loosen up this shirt a little bit because it doesn't fit me anymore. Next is tighten. So tighten again, loosen up, tighten. So this shirt needs to be tightened because it's baggy and I don't prefer to wear baggy clothes. Next is, it's like making a polite request. I'm afraid there is holiday today. Like you have caused some inconvenience to somebody and now you have to make a request to other person that it can be done the other way. So you have to convince him or her, you have to influence the person. So that you can say, I'm afraid today there is no class, so can you please come tomorrow? It means you have caused some inconvenience. Fine, next is lay hands on something. It means you want to get something. Like I want to lay hands on this project. It means you desperately want to get this project in your hand, or you want to achieve it, you want to get it. I want to lay hands on this car. Means you want to get this car. Next word is callous. It means you are being mean. You don't consider the emotions and feelings of the other person, and you are so self-centered that you forget that the other person might get hurt. So for instance, you have got a book and page number 14 is not there. So you can say, that person was so callous who tore this apart because I really wanted to read this page. It was really important. Okay, so callous, mean. How callous means how mean he is. Fine, then now I'm going to share some of the synonyms for the word surprised. So you can say I'm astonished, I'm flabbergasted, I am amazed, I'm staggered, sorry. Or you can say I'm startled. So all of these words you can use. I want to put some light on the word staggered because it has two meanings. First is surprised, shocked. And staggered also means that you are staggering, you are not able to move properly, straight, and it can be because you have some discomfort, you might have some injury, and you are not in the position of walking in a normal way and you're just staggering. Okay, supposedly if you are drunk, then it might happen that you're staggering. So this is all in this video, and I really hope that it was fruitful and super productive. If you were keen on learning new vocabulary words, then definitely, I'm damn sure you must have been able to take away something from it. So do mention down the video, comment down that which word was your favorite, which word you are going to use repetitively from now onwards, and was this video helpful and productive? Do let me know. Also, share what you want me to make for you, the videos, the suggestions. So I'm open to new suggestions. Thank you so much for being with me till the very end, and have a happy life.